Hello and welcome to Gena Moon. Without further ado, let's jump right into your reading. Remember, this is a general reading, so take the reading however it resonates. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Also, make sure to check out your sun, moon, rising, and Venus placements, okay, because those can also resonate with you. And the extended link is down in the description box below. All right, let's see. You are starting with the dominant energy of the drum roll. You have here fateful encounter. Okay, let's see what that is all about. A fateful encounter, and you have here none other than the number 1. Okay, that is, I believe, a lot of people's favorite number. When you see the number 1, you're like, oh my God, it's an angel number. For you, it represents some kind of situation that you are being blessed with. It's like something here that is meant to be yours, part of your life is coming into your life. And so when you see the number 1 or 111, okay, 1111, then that is an indication that you are on your way towards the right direction. You're on track, basically, okay? Now, as you can see here, fateful encounter, there is an angel, okay? An angel, and she's holding on to somebody's hand. If you can see closer there, she's literally holding on to a hand, and it says there, fateful encounter. The number 1111 is also an angel number that is signifying something that is meant to be. Okay, so something may have happened or will be happening on the 1st of this following month, or something important may have happened on the 1st of this current month. I'm sensing more so of this new month because, the number 1 is like kind of like going towards something. It's like she's going towards something. Okay, so I'm sensing that something very important will be happening on the 1st of this following month. So here it says impossible to avoid, right? This situation is fateful. It's impossible to avoid. There's going to be a big impact. It's going to have a big impact on your future. Questions your belief system, important life and altering event. So something very significant, very powerful is about to happen for you in your life. You are literally on your way towards that encounter with someone, with a place, a location, a situation here, and it's impossible to avoid. You cannot miss out on it. Even if you like you see it and you go the other way, it's going to reach you. It's going to come back around to you, right? So there's a fateful encounter there. It's going to have a great impact on your future, whatever it is that is happening right now, or whatever this fateful encounter is. Maybe you're going to meet somebody. Okay, this could be career related, love related, family, friends, whatever area of your life. But you're going to be meeting someone, or you're going to be in the right place. At the right place at the right time, okay? And it's going to have a great impact, again, on how your future unfolds. I see here also you're going to start questioning your belief system. A lot of times these fateful encounters, you question yourself, am I going crazy? Oh my gosh, like I could have sworn I tried to avoid that person. I could have sworn I tried to avoid that situation from happening. Why is it happening if I tried my best for this not to happen? Because it's meant to happen. You are meant to be meeting that person. You are meant to be at that right place at that right time. And you're going to start questioning your own beliefs. Like, oh my gosh, wait a minute. Am I going crazy? You're going to start questioning what you believe, what you don't believe. Should you believe it? Should you not? Is this a synchronicity? So just know that you're not going crazy. Okay, just know that this is indeed a fateful encounter. There is miracles on the way. There is magic all around it. And a lot of times you are a very logical person. Okay, typically you are very logical. You're very practical. And even though, yes, you have that sort of a natural optimism, you still are very kind of, you're a little weary of things like these, okay? Whenever something like this happens, like you meet somebody out of the blue and it's like the perfect person at the perfect place, perfect timing, you were just thinking about them, or you were just thinking about something, and then bam, it shows up in front of you, right? You might be questioning yourself, but again, do not question yourself. Just know that you are literally manifesting this encounter. It says your important life-altering event. This event is going to change your entire life for the better. Okay, it's going to have the biggest, greatest impact on your life, on your future, on your person, on your belief system. It's going to be life altering. I mean, literally, it's going to change your entire life, your outlook, the way that you see things, the way that you see and think about situations, the way that you feel about situations. It's literally taking you to kind of like a new timeline, a new version of you. Okay. Now, this comes with a secondary message and says here, the moment I laid eyes on you, I knew. I can't explain how I felt, but I knew I was meant to find you. For some, you might be meeting somebody brand new or somebody that you already know, and then all of a sudden they show up in front of you, right? Like, I'll give you an example. Sometimes I communicate through your comments, okay, with a lot of my viewers. And I had been commenting back on one particular viewer who always comments positive things, okay? And I already know, whenever they comment, I always make sure to comment back because they're so loyal, so consistent. And funny enough, I was out at a different location, and then bam, all of a sudden somebody says, Gena? And I'm like thinking, what? Who recognized me, right? And the reason why I said who recognized me was because I was literally wearing like a hat, okay? I was kind of like not really looking like myself, I felt, and I was wearing glasses. I did take off my glasses momentarily, but just the fact that that person recognized me, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's who you are. So it's just something like that is going to happen for you, okay? And again, you're not going to be able to explain how you feel. This person's not going to be able to explain how they feel, but you guys just know that this is meant to be, whether it's in love, career, a friendship that just gets started, a person that you already know, right? But maybe not know deeply or in a deeper way. It could be somebody here from your past or from your recent past. The moment that I laid eyes on you, I knew, I can't explain how I felt, but I knew I was meant to find you. Wow. This is beautiful energy. Let me know in the comments below. Are you getting excited? Because I know I am for you. Okay. Do you kind of know like what this is all about? Do you feel it? A lot of times people feel these encounters before they happen. Like, gosh, I just feel like going to this place that I never go to, but something is like pulling me towards it, right? Or like, say for example, you always drive to work, going in the same kind of, you use the same route. And then all of a sudden, for some reason, one reason or another, you're like, I don't know why, but there's a lot of traffic here. I know of this other route, even though I don't really take it. I'm just going to take it this time, right? And you're like, maybe should I not? And you're like, oh, well, to hell with it. I'll just take this other different route. And then bam, you meet that person of your dreams, right? Or the person that you didn't think that you were going to connect with, reconnect with, whatever. Something like that is about to happen for you. So I'm really excited. Hopefully you come back to the channel and let me know who or what this fateful encounter is. All right, let's see. We're going to jump into your past, present, future position. And right now on the clock, I see 101. You guys, this is meant to be. Something is meant to be for you. 101, 111, the number 1. Okay, just the number 1. Let's see. All right, so past, present, future, who and what is coming towards you, what is in your opportunity, what is in your challenge position, how to overcome that challenge as well. All right, now quick reminder, let me know in the comments below, you guys, how this reading all resonates for you. Even if it's just commenting down an emoji, you have no idea how much your comments help me and my channel. With the whole YouTube algorithm changing, hiding my videos, unsubscribing my subscribers, it really helps for you guys to comment down below. Again, you can like the video, subscribe to the channel, and just comment down an emoji. That really, really helps me so, so much. Thank you all so much for your love, support, consistency, and loyalty. All right, let's see. You could possibly be dealing with the sign of Scorpio. Could be also the sign of Pisces. I see the sign of Sagittarius. Whatever other sign this is, does not necessarily have to be any of those. But let's see. At the bottom of this deck, you have here the 5 of Cups. You guys, right now, A lot of you guys are sad. You're going through some kind of disappointment, some kind of sadness. Something or someone here has disappointed you, whether this is in your career, in your finances, in love, friends, family, whatever this is. But some of you guys are right now thinking about all the bad things that happened. Oh no, nothing could possibly go right. But guess what? There's still 2 opportunities right behind you. See this man here, but he's not seeing these opportunities because he's only focused on what went wrong. He's not focused on what could possibly go right because something went wrong. Sometimes things go wrong. In fact, a lot of times because there's something better for you out there. Okay. Or sometimes things have to go wrong in order for them to be put right. Okay. So for some, you could be dealing with that energy of sadness, nostalgia, even regret. Maybe some of you guys are regretting something like, oh my God, I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have invested my energy, time, effort, money into that person, place, thing. I knew better, right? That kind of vibe. And or that energy there of you kind of like having very high expectations that something was going to happen, then bam. You were let down. Whatever this is, let me know in the comments below. Okay. But also at the bottom of this deck, you have your divine masculine, aware and awakened to the divine calling, ready to take action, protect, and provide. Wow. So for some of you guys, there could be a person here coming into your life, taking action towards you when perhaps before they were never, courageous enough to take action towards you. You could have been dealing with an individual who was very shy, who was very kind of like, not ready for something. And so now it says here, now I'm fully aware, I'm awakened, okay, to the divine calling. It's like they're finally hearing the calling to change, to be different. For others, it could be a brand new person. You will be meeting a divine masculine. Again, divine masculine, for those of you guys, it doesn't matter if it's male or female. A divine masculine energy, it could be female, it could be male, it could be, any kind of gender. We all possess both energies, masculine and feminine. What this means is that somebody here who has been, not courageous enough to take action or to express themselves, to open up, to speak up, is finally going to do so because you're going to finally hear the higher calling to change, to take action, to protect this, to provide, Of course, for others of you guys, it could be something within you where maybe you are now tapping into your own divine masculine energy. And now you're like, you know what? Now that I'm aware and awakened, I'm taking action towards what I want in my life. I'm taking action towards that person that I want, that situation, that job, that career, that passion project, whatever this is for you. Let me know in the comments below. Now, in your challenge position, you have here the Temperance, the High Priestess, and the Tower. So part of your challenge during these 7 days, remember, the energies take time to kind of, open up, unfold. So you can indeed watch the reading again after or during those 7 days to see how they are progressing forward. But I see here that part of your challenge has to do with impatience. Okay, you might be growing rather impatient about a situation. You might be saying to yourself, oh God, that's never going to work out anyway, right? Sometimes impatience kind of makes you feel like, you can't trust that situation anymore. And so this is all about, you might find it challenging to temper your feelings, temper your emotions, but that is exactly what you need to do. There's also something here that is saying that you have been doing a lot of healing. You've been doing a lot of healing, and because you've been doing a lot of healing, the universe is literally placing you, connecting you to places, opportunities, people, situations that are meant to be part of your journey. Okay. I'm seeing here that for a lot of you guys, you want to just jump in. Okay. You just want to give it a go. You're like, okay, I'm healed. Fine. I'm healed. I'm over it. Let's just jump into something new. Not so fast. Not so fast, because what this is saying is you still need to give yourself some more time to think it through, to rest, to recover, to balance out different areas of your life. If you feel like they're out of balance right now, you might be feeling like scattered, like people are kind of pulling you in every direction. Right now is not the time to just abruptly jump in or rush something, rush someone. Don't rush it. Whatever this is, a project, person, place, thing, career, job, whatever idea that you're working on, do not rush yourself. Okay. I'm also seeing here that part of your challenge has to do with you disconnecting from your intuition. You need to do the healing in order for you to reconnect with the essence of who you are. You have lost yourself in something, someone, in a problem, in an issue by overdoing it. Okay. Right now is time for you to come back to your senses, come back to yourself. Watch last week's reading because it literally is connecting directly to this one. Okay, might make more sense to you. You could put the puzzles together. But I am sensing here that it could be a little bit difficult for you to follow your intuition. And that's exactly why you just want to abruptly jump into something new. You want to, finish this quickly, do something quickly. Why isn't this happening so fast? Not so fast, okay? Listen to your intuition. Your intuition is trying to slow you down so that you can hear it. A lot of times if you're just, always doing, remember, you are not a human doing. You are a human being. You have to just be right now. Feel yourself, being yourself, once again, returning to yourself again, and you will be guided towards, that direction in order for you to have this fateful encounter. Sometimes you miss out on these opportunities because you're just so in a rush. You're in such a rush. You're just kind of like, no, I just want to get it going. I just want to get it moving. Okay. I'm also seeing here that part of the challenge is allowing something to fall apart, allowing this situation to crumble. Something here needs to fall apart. It needs to crumble. It needs to fall off the rails before it could come together in the right way. Whether it's a breakup, whether it's, you leaving a job, the job leaving you, you finally allowing a situation to blow up. Maybe you're like trying to hold on for dear life. Oh my God, no, but I don't want that situation to blow up. I don't want this to be over. I don't want to lose out on this. I don't want to lose out on that. The more you keep doing, the more you keep trying, the more that you push away this fateful encounter. Okay. So this is all about, yes, it's gonna not feel comfortable. It's not gonna feel good when you allow this to crumble. Okay. You might have a little bit of a sense of, oh God, but how am I going to let it go? If I know how to fix it, it's like you think that you know better than the universe. You think you know how to fix it. You think you know how to save it. You think you know how to keep it together. No, you've been ignoring the red flags. You've been ignoring the signs, signals. You've been pushing it, shoving it, and sweeping it under the rug. Okay. And now the universe is trying to step in for you. And I'm seeing the number 1. Let me just show you. 110 once again. Okay. This is, you guys, this is no joke. This reading is something here that is trying to bring you a very direct message. I'm seeing number 1 everywhere. 110, 110, 111. Okay. So again, something here that you've been sweeping under the rug. You've been ignoring it. You've been ignoring the problem, the issue. It's like a big elephant in the room. There's a big elephant in the room and you're like, no, there's no big elephant in the room. Everything is fine. Even though you feel uncomfortable, even though you know that person is uncomfortable with you, even though you know that's not the right situation for you to be involved in, you're still trying to save it, to rescue it. Let it go. Let it crumble. You're going to be fine. Okay. In fact, you're going to be even better because that means that you are now finally allowing for what is meant to be yours for you and your life to come towards you. The Tower is a shocking news, shocking revelation, right? Something here that all of a sudden falls apart. And what people don't realize is that it comes with a blessing in disguise. It comes with something even better that you don't know, will not be able to know, to recognize until you let it fall. Okay. You also have your player, an immature lover that lacks emotional intelligence. So beware of their intentions. You could be holding on to a player. You could be holding on to games. You could be holding on to somebody here who's emotionally unavailable, who's emotionally immature, for dear life, when the universe is saying, beware of this person's intentions. This person does not have your best interest at heart. Is it you? Are you the one playing games? Are you the one that is just kind of refusing to let go of that player energy from your part, right? It could be subconsciously speaking. It could be that you are, not letting go of some kind of energy within you that causes you to act in an emotionally type of immature kind of way. And you might be saying to yourself, my gosh, why am I acting like this? Why am I being so triggered, right? Why is this situation making me feel like, I mean, I know better than that, you know, like it's kind of like you almost feel angry at yourself. The reason why is because you're not letting this situation go in order for you to learn, to grow, to transform. Of course, it could be somebody here towards you, emotional, intelligent, the person who lacks emotional intelligence, an immature lover or person or friend or family member who lacks this emotional intelligence. So beware of their intentions. There could be a player involved here. Okay. Of course, it could be career related, family, friends, love, whatever this is. Let me know in the comments below what that's all pertaining to, what that is all about. Now, in the recent past, you guys, you have here the Page of Cups, the Three of Cups, and the Four of Wands. So in the recent past here, I do see here that somebody either apologized or opened up, you know, their feelings or emotions. Somebody here made a move, whether you towards them towards you. You guys had a lot of fun. There was a lot of happiness, joy, fulfillment. There was that energy there of commitment as well. However, you were dealing with a page, whether you yourself were the page or you were dealing with one. A page energy typically is a very immature person who is just beginning to learn about themselves, about their feelings, about their emotions. And yeah, maybe there was some kind of sense of connection, some sense of romanticism, some sense of fun or friendship. Okay. There was a lot of fun here. There was a lot of, you know, energy there of, okay, yeah, let's just see how this goes. You know, that kind of vibe. I feel like there was some kind of sense of commitment for some of you guys. For others of you, there could have been some kind of energy where you felt like you were falling in love. This person felt like they were falling in love with you. For others, there could have been some kind of a third party situation that started to get in the way of this situation, whether it was a friend, a family member, a lover, a coworker, whatever, whoever this was, for some of you guys, not for everybody. Okay. Now I'm also seeing here that, yeah, in love, it says loved you yesterday, love you still, and always will. Whether you felt in the recent past like you were in love with that person, you were always gonna love them, you know, or that person felt this way towards you, like I love you, I'm always gonna love you yesterday, love you still, and always will. You guys felt like you guys were in love in some kind of way, shape, or form. Okay, maybe this was a career that you felt like, oh my God, this is the career for me, this is the job for me. You were in love in some kind of way. There was some kind of energy there of having fun there, that kind of vibe. Okay. Now I'm also seeing here that in your present energies, and let me know in the comments below what that is pertaining to, which area of your life. Right now, currently speaking, you have the Magician, the Death, and the World. So right now you are trying to manifest something. There is something here where you're starting to want to take action quickly. You know, you're like, okay, you know what? I'm feeling myself. I'm healed. I want to heal. You know, and I want to manifest something. But I'm also seeing here that there is an ending. In fact, there is a double ending. Okay, the Death and the World means that there's a chapter that needs to be closed out and put to an end, accept this as the ending that it is once and for all. Okay? Because by you continuously trying to keep something that you know is not okay with you, or the situation is just not okay in and of itself, you're still creating an ending because the ending is already happening, okay, or already happened. I'm seeing here that what you need to tune into instead is transformation. Allow this ending to transform you, to change you, to help you evolve and grow. This is like the phoenix rising from the ashes, right? I'm also seeing here that for others of you guys, this is a dead end, you guys. It's a dead end. It's like, are you trying to manifest a dead end? Are you trying to manifest something, you know, to come back together when it literally has already ended twice? It's like a double ending here. You need to now say, okay, you know what? Maybe there are just loose ends that you just need to tie up, okay? Some kind of unspoken words, you know, maybe something here that you just need to come to your own realization about. Tie up those loose ends that need to be tied up and finish it, okay? There's something here that needs to be finished, done, ending. That's it, over, right? Now, I see here that somebody is planning. I am preparing an offer for you, and you will be shocked and surprised. I feel here that by you finally accepting this ending, okay, somebody here is going to come in to shock you and surprise you. For some, it could be the universe. The universe just saying, hey, you know what? I'm planning something better than you have ever even been able to imagine in your mind. But in order for me to deliver this to you, you need to end this. You need to step outside of that old timeline. Okay, you've learned what you had to learn. You gave what you had to give. That's it. Done. Overdone. And or somebody, an actual person, is planning something towards you. I've been preparing an offer, whether it's a career offer, job offer, money offer, love offer, whatever type of offer for you. And you will be shocked and surprised when I bring it to you. Somebody is planning, okay, something for you. Let me know in the comments below how this is all resonating for you and what this is all pertaining to, which area of your life: career, love, family, finances, friends, whatever else. In the near future, you have here the Seven of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords. So in the near future, I do see here that somebody here is going to be, acting rather sneaky behavior, lies, deceit, jealousy, trying to get away with something, that kind of vibe, okay? Now, I feel that this situation is going to require you to move slowly towards it. That is exactly why this is saying slow it down, okay? In the near future, there could be some kind of lies, some kind of energy there of a person might be jealous, okay, that kind of vibe. But I'm also seeing here that you're gonna know better, okay? You're gonna know better. Now you're going to take caution, and you're going to be planning ahead, strategizing in order for you to build for the future. I'm also seeing here that somebody here who has lied, will be lying, they're going to get caught. Some kind of honesty is going to be revealed, or the truth will be revealed also. I feel that you might be the one, like picking up on this truth. It's kind of like, it's interesting when little children, they try to lie to you, and it's like, that they're lying to you. And it's like a little kid who eats, a bunch of cookies, and he's got like chocolate all over his mouth. And so you come in and you're like, did you eat all the cookies? And he's like, no, what cookies? And he literally has like the evidence all over his mouth, right? The chocolate all over, the crumbs everywhere. Something like this is going to happen, you guys, okay? I feel that it's even going to be a little bit kind of like funny for you. You're not going to be laughing, about it, but I feel like you're going to say to yourself, oh my gosh, instead of getting angry, I kind of feel a little bit bad about this situation or this person, right? Because it's like you're automatically going to recognize, you're just going to know. You're just going to know, okay? Because you have here the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords, no one can get away with sneaky behavior when it comes to the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords knows it all. She sees it all. She literally is, holding that sword in front of her to cut through all the BS. And so I feel like there's going to be some kind of communication, some kind of revelation, some kind of truth that's going to be, coming out into the open. I feel like you're not going to be wearing your heart on your sleeve. So even if this person tries to trigger you, you're not going to get triggered. You're just going to be like poker face, like, okay, I know what you did, right? I know what's going on. You're not even going to get angry. Okay. I feel that somebody here is going to end up feeling depressed, sad, disappointed that they weren't able to get away with something, that they weren't able to lie, that they got caught, feeling guilty for their behavior and unhappy with the outcome. Like a little kid, right? Look at that. Oh, pouting, very depressed. They thought that they were going to get away with something, and it's like, you know better. You know better. Okay. You've mastered this situation. I feel like you know this person better than they might know themselves. Now, you also have here the Hanged Man, the Seven of Cups, and the Four of Pentacles in your opportunity. So part of your opportunity has to do with, you taking a little bit of a step back in order to reflect on the situation. I feel that you're going to surrender. Part of your answer, part of the solution here is surrender, okay? Don't try to fix it. Don't try more. Don't work harder. Don't do enough. Surrender. Take a step back, because by you surrendering, you're going to literally communicate directly to the universe. You know what, universe? I'm leaving it up to you. I believe that you have a greater, better plan than I do. Okay, because my plan hasn't worked. So let's see what you've got to bring, right? So when you approach things this way, and you will, okay, you're going to have an opportunity to finally surrender. Look at that. You're going to literally be spoiled for choices. Okay, you are going to get so many opportunities, the doors of opportunities for love, for money, for career, for friendships, for whatever you want. It's going to be presented to you by you surrendering. You're going to be enlightened. You're going to finally have that eureka moment. Now I know what I have to do, right? If you've been kind of feeling a little bit weird about making a sacrifice, I feel that you're going to have clarity. Do I make this sacrifice? It's going to be worth my time? Is it not? But I feel here that surrender is part of the answer. And I feel like this has to do, it's related to last week's reading as well. Now you also have here these other energies. Okay, so I feel that if you've been feeling rather closed off, okay, towards new things, meeting new people, opening up, okay, stepping outside of your comfort zone, I feel like you've been in your comfort zone for quite some time. And this is unlike you, you guys. This is very unlike you. But something here, the circumstances around you were not allowing you, or so you kind of thought that you could not. It's kind of like breaking the rules in a sense. It's like you had a set of rules in your mind that you were following through with, okay? But you're starting to see, you're going to realize, even when I followed these rules, okay, even though you wanted to break them the whole time, you're going to start to realize that did not work. It didn't work. Why didn't it work? It didn't work because you were misaligned with what you really wanted to do, what you wanted in life. You were trying to follow structure. You were trying to follow something that you thought was right, something that somebody told you you should do. And you're going to have an opportunity to finally open up and express yourself, step outside of your comfort zone. And it's kind of like, that's going to take you to the person that you're going to meet, the connection that you need to be involved in, that you're meant to be a part of, the opportunity of a lifetime, whether that's career, finances, friends, or all of it. I'm sensing that it's all of it for you guys, okay? Now here you also have butterflies. The butterfly knows the beauty of change and it settles when you least expect it. For some of you guys, again, you need to allow these changes into your life. It's not going to feel comfortable, you guys. It's going to feel, in fact, rather uncomfortable, right? Comfort zone is what? Where you feel comfortable, right? But it doesn't mean that it's good for you. It just means that you've grown accustomed to this person, to this place, to this way of being, to the situation. And this is saying the butterfly knows the beauty of change. Be like a butterfly, right? The butterfly goes through different phases, the caterpillar phase, and then it goes through the pupa phase, and then it transforms into the butterfly. So you have been going through different phases of yourself. You've been learning, you've been growing, you've been evolving, but now it's the moment for you to finally spread your wings and fly. If you see butterflies around you or a butterfly, just remember that, okay? Something here is going to happen when you least expect it. You can't make this happen in your own timing. The universe here is going to make it happen for you. This is kind of like related to a little bit of a destiny, right? When destiny is ready for you, you are going to be ready for it. And, sometimes people say, well, it's not like the universe is holding that blessing from me. Yeah, you're right. It's not. The universe doesn't hold back those blessings. You hold yourself back from those blessings. How? By you not learning a lesson, by you not evolving, by you wanting to stay where you don't even want to be. You already have outgrown that situation. And so by you finally allowing these changes in, you're going to be at the right place at the right time, meeting the right people, getting the right opportunities, etc. Okay, so butterfly. The butterfly knows the beauty of change and it settles when you least expect it. You could be meeting a very important person in your life. This could be love, career, family, friends, whatever that is for you. I'm so excited now to jump into your extended. And in the extended is where we dive deeper into the situation, into the other person's subconscious thoughts about you, their deeper feelings, emotions for you, their next moves, actions towards you, how this entire situation is all going to develop and turn out for you. And we're going to go ahead and get a final message from source. Okay, so that final message will tie everything up for you. If you want to watch a link to the extended, you can watch that link to the extended down in the description box below. You will find that link. For any personal readings, also you can find the link to my personal readings down in the description box below. And check out all of your monthly readings, your mid-monthly readings, all of your last week's readings, blessings readings, love readings. You can find all of those links to your sign down in the first comment that I pinned down below as well. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, comment down below. Take very good care of yourselves, and until next time, bye-bye. And right now, all of my personal readings are $20 off using the special discount code GOODLUCK20. You can check the personal reading link down in the description box below. In the extended reading, I go into the other person's subconsciousness, their deeper thoughts about you, their deeper feelings for you, their next actions, moves, and more. And thank you all so much for all of your positive feedback for the extended reading. I am so glad that you guys are loving the extended reading so much. So again, if you want to check out the link to the extended, the link is down in the description box below. And check out my website at genamoon.com. Click on shop. I do have new jewelry pieces, rings, bracelets, crystals, necklaces, and so much more for both men and women. So check that out at genamoon.com and click on shop, and follow me on Instagram at Gena Moon Official, as I will be posting more on there.